Come on, Grace.
Hello?
Hi, is this Grace?
Yeah, this is she.
Hi, this is Ryan Token. I was giving you a call. I'm from Jiad International Business Machine. You had responded to our Craigslist ad where we were giving away trips and a gift card for a little bit of your time to do some surveys.
Yeah, could I get a phone charger? My phone battery is wonky sometimes.
Yeah. Are you saying you've got to go plug your phone in right now?
Um, yeah, just sometimes my phone,
Yeah.
the battery dies really easily because it's really old.
Ah, I gotcha. Well, if you want to just go ahead and plug that in, then we can get started, and we can try to get through this as quickly and painless as possible, and then you get your trip and your spending money.
Okay, yeah.
Tell
okay.
me when you're plugged in. Tell me when you're plugged in. Yeah, I hate it when them big boxes, the big boxes. Is that you said you have an old phone? Is it one of those ones where you got to carry around the box? It's kind of like a little suitcase.
The funny thing is that I was doing laundry and then I wasn't aware of it, but I was like looking for a pen because sometimes I lose pens, and then my phone dropped out of my front pocket and it dropped in the washing machine.
That is funny.
I tried to use the bathroom before, and then I almost flushed it down the toilet. So it's been through like a lot.
Oh, this is going to be interesting. Okay, you got your phone plugged in, Grace?
Yeah, I did.
Okay, I'm going to explain to you how we do this because there's kind of a lot of questions. There's, considering we're giving away trips and money, it's kind of expected. Nothing's exactly for free, So what we're going to do is I actually have my partner on the phone. His name is Ken. I will ask a question, then Ken will ask a question. We'll just keep going back and forth. All we ask is that you answer as quickly and as honestly as you can, and we just keep moving through the questions. It's a whole barrage of questions that cover all kinds of subjects and all kinds of directions. So if you're ready, then I'd say we're ready, and we could go ahead and begin.
For the trip, is it like, do I absolutely have to go to Vegas or the place that you said?
Vegas is the one that we had set up for last week, but potentially, you could trade those in for.
What we could do is offer you the total price of what the trip, the plane ride would be to Vegas, and the hotel stay. And if you'd like, we'd go ahead and make some arrangements for a new location for you.
Okay, I just was curious because, when I saw the ad, I just was curious. I just was like, oh, that sounds interesting, and I didn't know the ramifications of it, so I just clicked and responded anyways.
Well, it can be, yeah. The ramifications are just you get a trip and you answer questions, and none of them should be too hard. A little bit will be uncomfortable, but they're just questions. So, all right. I just wanted to start out first. As I said, my name is Ryan, and Ken has been speaking to. Ken is a heterosexual. I just want to know, is that a problem with you?
No, sir.
Okay. All right. My first. Okay, I'll go first. My first question is: do you believe that the only way to ramify slavery towards African Americans is that white people should be enslaved for 400 years to black owners to make up for it, and then everything can be even?
I don't think it's kind of like saying rhetorically that if somebody kills your wife, that you should kill their wife. I don't think something should imply that there should be another sentence on somebody.
Okay. So no. Very good. All right,
Yeah.
Ken.
All right. My question is to have to do with we have some relations with the National Scholastic Achievement Society, and their question is about a classic book. Have you heard about the book Curious George?
Yes.
Yes. They had put out a report where they were believing that this particular book was racist because this large white man named George, or I'm sorry, George is the monkey. He was walking around enslaving this monkey. Do you believe that's where the author was going with this book?
Because I only read it when I was in elementary, so like I didn't see it
Well,
in that way.
you do realize that a racial epithet for African Americans is monkey?
Yeah, I had no idea.
Oh, you had no idea?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Grace. Now, in this country, we have two major problems. One would be the great problem with overpopulation, and the other one, which causes hunger, and the other one would be the abortion issue, which is a very hot issue. Do you think that it is a safe road to travel if we started to explore abortions for food?
You started to cut out after like your last sentence.
Okay, do you think it's a safe road to travel to start going down, just exploring the options of using abortions for food?
No, I think that people are like in terms of overpopulation, maybe some education would be the best route to explore to over people having too many kids.
Okay,
because a lot
but we should not use the overpopulated babies, allow abortion to feed the people who cannot currently eat. That's what I'm getting.
yeah.
Okay.
So you should not.
Okay, thank you.
Now, with Obamacare now in full swing, we've had a lot of concerns about different things that it may cover. Do you believe that Obamacare should cover breast enlargement for women?
No.
No. Okay, and can you share just in a few short sentences why it should not cover that?
I just believe that women, it's like a cosmetic thing, unless it's for breast cancer where you have to remove the breast. And
This particular concern was for performing duties at work. Do you think it should cover that then?
you said something about work and then you cut out.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's for certain ladies to perform work duties. That's why they would need the enlargement. Do you think at that point they would need that, and it should be covered?
I still disagree with that.
Okay, let me go ahead and mark that down.
All right. Grace, since your phone keeps cutting out, you might want to go on the side of the box. There's a lever. Just give it a good spin or two. Usually that's what helps on my end. Okay, my next question. Recently, Congress passed a bill making it that so schools are mandatory to teach sex education, and part of their tooling, part of the tools they are giving is actual pornography, including fetish videos, so kids can learn about different things, everything from cockholding to, scat to different blood play and other type of sadistic type of things. Do you have a problem with Congress making it mandatory that schools now use pornography to teach children about sex education?
Actually, they use that in my college education, and I disagree with Congress doing so.
They actually use pornography in your sex education?
They used homosexuality, pornography images in my graduation requirement. I just graduated this past May.
Okay. All right. Fair enough. Ken?
Okay. My next question is, do you feel that either a man or a woman, either or, who build an emotional bond with their family pet, whether it be a dog or a cat, do you believe that they should be able to embrace each other in sexual relations?
So you're saying, like, should a man or a woman be able to embrace their pet in sexual relations?
Right, because they develop feelings for their pets as if they're one of the family, just like anybody else. Do you believe that they should be able to, and I'm saying in a safe manner, using condoms, be able to have relations with their pet?
No, I don't agree with that.
Okay. About 3 months ago, one of the ramifications of the particle collider that they have in Sweden, that they're smashing particles together to see what would happen, it opened up a vortex to a alternate universe that is kind of like ours, but it actually, it instead of people, they were like ducks. And recently, a specimen has come through the portal, and there's no way to send him back. Do you think that the Swedish government, or the international government for that matter, should shut this particle collider down?
If the specimen has been causing damage to our universe.
Now that's a good point, because the first specimen to come through, Howard, it wasn't that big of a deal. He pretty human-like. Has been in a couple of bar fights and hooked up with Tangerine, but besides that, it's pretty normal. The real issue is the fact that when they fired it again, it started bringing through these creatures that apparently the principal from Ferris Bueller's got possessed by. So they're kind of worried of it, that now they're going to try to pull through more of them. So and those do cause damage. So basically, we should probably shut it down, is what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Ken?
Okay. This is another question. This is actually to do with automotive. Are you familiar with the automotive industry?
Yes.
Okay. We had a customer who was driving their vehicle still under warranty by about 20,000 miles. And with this customer, they had a breakdown. And after it was taken to the shop, and they discovered that the flux capacitor had actually shorted out. Do you believe that the automotive industry should have covered that under the warranty, because they were doing 88 miles an hour when it shorted, which is well above the national speed limit?
I think it's the owner's responsibility, because that is the manufacturer's control when somebody's doing 80 or higher.
Right, because the national speed limit is 70 miles an hour, and doing 88 and activating the flux capacitor is definitely under the owner's responsibility. I agree.
Okay. All right, Grace. McDonald's is launching the Space Mix Station in January as part of a plan to battle the evils of healthy food, and McDonald's will take over NASA and use satellites to take over Earth and make everyone fat. What are your views on that? What are your personal views on that?
For me, like I used to eat McDonald's for a while. I guess it depends what you choose on the menu. Like, if you choose like the salads or the sliced apples, it's okay. It's probably okay for most people.
Well, the thing is, I get where you're going, because there are healthy options. Here's the thing, though. McDonald's, being a publicly traded company, has basically their mission statement has been published publicly, and it says right in there that they want to use satellites to take over Earth and make everybody fat. So that's right in their mission statement. So they don't want the healthy choices. They know once they get into space that the U.S. government can no longer regulate them. So what are your views on it?
Sorry, you got it because you're so lucky.
We got a wild one.
That was like one that you made my day, sir. So, I mean, even I don't agree with that, but then I'm trying to see how you take that to like China or like some other skinny country where they have like when they consume such a product that it'll make them have a side effect like stomach gas or something like that. Because I know for myself that when I consume fast food, I start to have unwanted.
You get the shits.
Yeah.
Yep, I hear you. Yeah, and then it's all disgusting and shoots out. I got you. Yeah, I'm the same way. Okay. All right, Ken, next question.
Yes. Next question, short and sweet. How likely are you to have a lesbian encounter if you have not already?
How likely am I to have one encounter?
Well, let's start the question over. Have you ever had a girl-on-girl encounter?
I had yeah.
Okay, and on a scale of 1 to 10, how much did you like it?
It was kind of like, well, I don't know. It was like a unexpected one, so I'd say 5.
Kind of a drunken night, something like that, went awry.
It was like confusing, so I'd say 5.
I see. Okay, and just a follow-up question: how likely are you to again motorboat another girl's beef curtains?
Probably a 4.
Okay, perfect. Just so you know, my Tabashi Habashi meter has been going off. So far, this has been a really good survey, so we're going to keep going. My Tabashi Habashi meter, actually, when you were laughing, it actually had a readout that said you sounded like a bad alternator. I've never seen my Tabashi Habashi meter ever say that somebody sounded like a bad alternator, so that's pretty clever. So, back to my next questions. Let's see. The question machine seems to be down. Just a second. The question machine. Hold on. A new history event. A new history-changing event happened when Ben Affleck was signed to Batman in the upcoming movie. Do you believe he makes a good Batman, or do you think that they should instead fire him because he was a bomb in Phantoms, yo?
I'm neutral toward the matter. I don't like whether or not he becomes Batman. It's like.
Now, what if I went more extreme with it? Instead of fire him from the role, we fired him out of a cannon. Does that change your neutral stance?
I think that'd be pretty cool to see him be fired through a cannon.
Okay, we'll fire Ben Affleck out of a cannon then. All right, Ken?
I'm sorry I was not paying attention, and I lost my list. Hang on just a second. Where the fuck is that list?
All right, while he's looking for his list, I got one. Who's the best pony? Grace, who is the best pony?
Who's the best pony?
Yeah.
It's like My Little Pony. There's this show when I was younger.
I think that's what the question is a reference to. Who's the best pony? Is it Kiki McBalls or Javelin Throw?
The first one.
Kiki McBalls. All right, good. Perfect. Let's see. The machine keeps asking me, the question machine, the Pagina question machine keeps saying, have you ever had a threesome with 2 guys? And if so, were the guys big giants, or were the guys in the monkey race?
I have not had a threesome with 2 guys.
If you had to choose, would you pick the big giants, or were 2 out of the monkey race?
Probably the monkey race.
Yeah, okay, makes sense. All right, fill in the blank. Tricks are for...
Tricks aren't for engineers.
No, tricks are for fill in the blank. It's a commercial. Tricks are for
Tricks are for kids.
ooh, close. Tricks are for husbands who aren't getting enough at home, so they go and they look for cheap thrills to get off on. Close though.
Yeah, that's the new Trojan commercial that's out.
Yep. All right.
And I just have one follow-up question myself. According to national statistics, it's showing that the average brassiere size for the ladies is around a 34B. Could you please specify what yours is?
What orgies are?
Looking for the bra size.
Oh, what? You're asking my bra size?
Yes, we're putting it down. We're trying to get a national average.
National average. I'm assuming you're talking about American women, right?
Right. What I said was the national average that we're seeing is around a 34B. I was asking what yours is.
Oh, mine's a 32A.
Okay. All right. Do you agree with the recent decision by Congress to allow sheep to vote? It's not worth a full vote. It's worth 3/5 of a vote.
No, I disagree.
Okay. It should only be for people. Is that clear? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. They wanted to change the drinking age in America from 21 to whenever you can sit on a bar stool by yourself and be over the counter.
I disagree with that.
Okay. Would you agree with it if we lowered the height of the bar stool?
No.
Okay.
Personally, at home, if my kids can reach the bottle, they're good to go.
All right.
Well, I'm not getting up out of my chair after. I hear you over there laughing, John. I mean, if I've been drinking, I'm not getting up to help them. They can reach the bottle. That's up to them.
Have you? How is your gag reflex?
Gag reflex?
Yes. Your ability to eat and put things in your mouth without feeling like you want to throw it up. Your gag reflex.
So if I hear what you're saying, you're asking me how effective is my gag reflex?
Yes. Would you consider it extremely effective or non-existent on a scale of 1 through 10?
I would say it's about a 9.
Okay.
Okay, and follow-up question to my last question. If you had to take a guess, are both of your areolas the same size, or does one differ in size from the other?
They're the same.
Okay. In recent years, we have made leaps and bounds discoveries in the medical vaccination and drug industries, and we have discovered that, or it has been released by WikiLeaks, that the government has been doing so by getting homeless people and testing drugs out on them in exchange for soup and bread. Do you think this should continue?
No.
Okay, and let's see here. On a scale of 1 to 10, can you tell me how many fingers you can currently fit in your ass?
Probably 0.
Okay.
0.
Okay. There's been a national trend of teenagers doing taint and anal bleaching. Currently, there are no laws stopping companies from bleaching teenagers' taints and anals. Do you think there should be laws put in place to make the age kind of like tanning, so you either have to be 18 or have the consent of your parents?
I'm not sure how to answer that because, if I say yes, then then they'll still do it anyways. If I say no, then they'll still do it anyways.
Wow. That's quite the quagmire of a situation.
As we're trying to look for the National Drug Administration, can you tell me what drugs you may have tried, and if you have not tried any drugs, which ones you would like to try?
I have not had any drugs.
No drugs, okay. Are there any that you had thought of that you might want to try? You're out with your friends at the Friday night, you're at a party, boom, such and such a drug is on the table. What drug would that be?
I can't think of any at the moment.
No, a little Coke or something like that?
Some poppers, bath salts.
Yeah, it's just hard for, I'm like drawing a blank. I guess like it goes after a day's of work, so I'm like, can't think of anything right now.
Okay. 14% of the population believe that there's an international war going on with an alien species that has bases in the ocean and is fighting daily, and thousands of lives are being lost. But the government is keeping a lid on it and hiding it so it stays secret. Would you consider that true or false?
False.
False? Okay. Smarter than you seem. Very good.
I got another question from the Disabled Veterans of America. We currently have a vet. His name is Matthew Hillick, currently refined to a wheelchair. As a woman, do you believe that with 95% of the women in the U.S. said they would not sleep with a man in a wheelchair, would you be one of those people, or would you give him a go?
I would not.
You would not give him a go. Would that have to do with his disability, or is there something else there, or what?
It would deal with, because like as a woman, I would have to like pay for his Medicare.
No, we're not talking about that. We're talking about just purely sexual relations. If a man is in a wheelchair, would that deter you from having relations with him?
Yeah, it would.
It would, because I know Matt, and he would definitely rock your cunt flap 5.
All right, and my next question is, currently, do you think the end of Breaking Bad was really cool, done well, fucking sweet, unbelievable, the best ending to something ever, or holy fucking shit, I just creamed my jeans?
I don't think that, like, could I say, like, I'm not sure on...
Have you ever watched Breaking Bad?
No, I have not.
I really like the show, so will you go ahead and give me the answer, holy fucking shit, I just creamed my jeans? If you say it, then I can put it down as my answer, or as your answer, and it'll help me out a lot.
Okay, I'll put that down.
Okay.
But you need to say it. Can you say it? Because I can't put words in your mouth.
Holy
fucking shit, I just creamed my jeans.
I just creamed my jeans.
Nope, start over. Holy fucking shit, I just creamed my jeans.
Okay, holy fucking
shit, I just creamed my jeans.
Holy fucking shit, I just creamed my jeans.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead, Ken.
Okay. Now, from this point, our survey has been completed, and what we need to do is, do you have a computer right by you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is it on? We're going to go ahead and send you to the site so you can put in your address and all the information, so we can get the instructions out on how to redeem basically the value for the tickets and the trip, and also so we can get the $250 gift card out to you.
Okay.
Because we don't want you to give us that information over the telephone. You never know who's listening. You know, you got the NSA out there.
Before she goes to that website, can I get her We're going to do a quick voice recognition, so later on when we call you that we will have it documented and you can say these key phrases and we'll know it's you. So it's just for security reasons. Could you say, I need you to say 2 phrases for me. Could you say PLA go away?
PLA go away.
Perfect. Now, could you say, holy shit, the art of phone... Hold on. You gotta say, holy shit, I was phone larked.
Huh?
Say, holy shit, I was phone larked.
Holy shit, I was phone marked.
Perfect. Okay, go ahead, Ken. Give her the address.
Okay. Do you have the computer right in front of you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and open up your browser, whether it's Internet Explorer, Firefox, Netscape, whatever.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead and type this address into the address bar. It is www. And please make sure to have your speakers all the way up, so that way we can know you're on the page, and then I can walk you through the rest of the way.
So www.
And then it's M as in man, E as in elephant, A as in apple, T as in terrier, S as in soldier, P as in parrot, I as in international, N as in night.com. And
So M-E, like meat, F-pin.com?
Right. And go ahead and go to that page with your speakers up so I can guide you the rest of the way.
Well, it says that the domain meat, M-E, M as in Mary, E as in eat, A as in apple, T as in Tom, S as in fairy, P as in...
No, it's S. S as in Sam or sandwich.
Oh.
Yep.
S as in sandwich.
Yep.
So it should read meatspin.com.
And your speakers are up?
Yeah.
Okay, make sure it's nice and loud because it's very critical for us to be able to hear.
I'm still trying to connect to the website, but it looks like it's a little bit slow tonight. So it's M as in Mary, E as in elephant, A as in apple, T as in Tom, S as in Sam, P as in pie, I as in igloo, N as in Nancy.
Yeah. .com.
Yeah, it looks like it's still connecting. I'm not sure what the issue is.
Are you on a 56K? What's your connection?
I do see it's loading very, very slowly. We should send her to the alternate site here.
Okay.
And we're going to go ahead and go to same www.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, you have the www.
She's ready.
Okay, and then it's G is in George, O.
G as in George, O.
G, L is in Larry, E is in elephant, H is in Henry, A is in apple, M is in Mark, M as in Mark, E is in elephant, R is in Reggie.com.
Google Hammer?
Yes. And that'll route you and do a relay to our site.
So far I'm not seeing anything.
I think somebody's DOSing our sites. I think that's what it is.
Since Google Chrome could not connect.
Google Hammer?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I think there's somebody in our system causing some problems.
All right, let's see if Meat Spin is working yet. We don't want her to not get the trip.
Yeah, definitely. Just because we had some screw ups on our end.
Yeah, meat spin's being really slow. All right, let me get our IT. All right, let's see. Agent Acres. I don't know what the hell that is. Coatsy, are you? Are you? Okay, I got it. I got it now. All right. Let's do the M. Let's do MEAT, just like before. Meat spin. Dot. Are you ready, Grace?
Oh, meatspin.com.
Nope. Dot CC. Let's see if that works. So 2 C's, as in cat. And make sure your speakers are up.
Meatspin video. Oh, okay. I think I see male genitalia sickling.
Could you turn up your speakers so we could verify?
Oh, that's what's up. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, does this song make you want to dance?
0.
0. Now, on a scale of 1 to 10, how likely are you to jump on this? Or put it in your mouth, either or.
0, to be honest.
0. Okay, next question. Are you a lesbianist?
I'm not a lesbian.
Not a lesbian, okay.
I have one more question that the Hillock machine spit out. The Jews are to blame. What do you blame the Jews for?
Oh, I don't blame them for anything.
But they are to blame, so you have to blame something on them. They killed your Jesus. At least say that.
They introduced some. They introduced kosher, so I blame them for introducing strict diets.
Okay, and I'm pretty sure the Jews made meat spin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know the top in that video is actually Justin Bieber?
He is what you call a power bottom, and what it is he's a very involved bottom. You know, he isn't the kind that just lays there and takes it. He actually uses a lot of his upper body and his thrusting action to keep the action flowing. He's quite a strong power bottom.
Yeah. I'm going to need you to yell at Lux. He's an employee here, and he's been looking at those sites, and tell him he's too young for those sites. Tell him.
So yell at him right now?
Yeah,
Yes.
Tell Lux he's too damn young for those sites.
Too young for this site.
Yeah, Lux is
He's 15.
He's my son. I'm going to go ahead and get him here. He doesn't listen to me. Lux, could you get on the phone, please?
Get off the fucking Xbox and get on the phone.
Apparently, Lux won't get off the Xbox.
I bet he's in there beating his dick to this site.
Yeah. Well, anyways, that would have worked if somebody didn't fall asleep at the switch. Lux, go put your hand on the stove. All right. So, I mean, do you have any questions for us?
Yeah. Go ahead and just fill out the form on the site, and we'll get everything mailed out to you.
Can I just put enter or exit?
No, you got to fill out the form, or we can't send the stuff out to you. What you have to do is the genitalia is spinning. You got to click just the tip in order to bring up the form.
You have to click the what to bring up the form?
Just the tip. Don't be playing around with the balls. Just the tip.
Oh, okay.
And then it's going to bring up the form where you can put in your address and all your information so we can get everything out to you. How many spins are you up to now?
469.
Oh, yeah, we got to wait until about 700 before you're able to click the tip.
And we, as a bonus, if you're willing to participate into this this bonus giveaway, if you can let it spin and get up to 100,000 spins, and you kind of got, you don't have to watch it all, but if anybody asks, you watched it all, you got to let it get to 100. Excuse me, 100,000 spins, and we will give you $10,000.
Personally, I make love every night to that song. I can't get enough of it.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put you down for a potential 100,000 spin winner. Okay.
Okay.
All right, so you just got to leave it on. Thing is, you can't have your volume down. They can tell when your volume's down. You don't necessarily have to watch it. You could watch TV and they couldn't tell, but that song has to play, and it has to get up to 100,000. And that will automatically enter you to receive $10,000. Fair enough?
I'm still thinking about it.
It's $10,000. I mean, all you gotta do is turn up your speakers and let it get up there. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, but on a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you think I love you? Hint, it's 10. Don't be scared. I love you.
Still thinking about it.
Ooh.
Which one are you thinking about? The letting it get up to 100,000 meat spins? How many numbers are you up to now, Grace?
800 something.
You'll be up to 100,000 in no time. I mean, you just went up 400 in 2 minutes. So crank up your speakers and just listen to Round, Round, Baby, oh, Round, Round. Go ahead, turn it up, and we'll get you 10 grand. $10,000. You know how many helmets that could buy?
I'll just keep her on the phone. I'm almost done.
You know how many helmets you could buy for that? How many balls?
Take the 250 and go.
Say again?
Can I just take the trip and the spending money and...
Yes, but then you have to make sure you fill out the form.
You want to fly over to my house?
You got to fill out the form. Just like Ken said, the form. Click on the tip. Ignore the balls.
Yeah. I already did that, but it led me to like a gcpark.com site.
Yeah, that's where you fill out the form. So just get that form filled out, and we'll get that information over to you. Well,
there's no form though.
Just keep clicking, and then the forms will come up.
Were you calling me, Dad?
Yes. Grace?
I was busy on Lemon Party.
My son was busy at a lemon party. Could you tell my son that he is too damn young to be going to meatspin.com?
Whoa. I'm not too young. Stop being a faggot.
He's 15 years old. He shouldn't be on meatspin.com. Could you tell him that for me, Grace?
I think you're too young, and yeah.
Have you been to meatspin.com? It's my favorite website. I've logged 73 billion spins in the last 3 days.
And this is where the problem comes in, Grace, is 73 billion spins of a penis bouncing on another penis. It's ridiculous.
It makes me feel better inside.
Yeah. So what I've recommended is that he starts smoking meth and hanging out with gang members. I'm thinking the Latin Kings he'll fit in good with. Could you tell him? Okay, Aryan Brotherhood works. Grace, could you tell him that he needs to get off of meatspin.com? He's too young. He needs to start smoking meth, and he needs to go hang out with the Aryan Brotherhood.
But Dad,
I was on the scope of the phone call, and I just think that you're crossing boundaries by saying this and making me say this and getting me into this.
What?
The scope of the phone call is what we say it is. Fuck yeah.
Yep. What? What do you mean? Can't you help me with my parenting?
Because, we agreed to have, questions, and I answered your questions.
Oh, okay, next question. Want to have a
You're,
baby?
You're adding another element, and we didn't agree to that, so...
Ma'am, what's your name?
What's your name?
Her name is Grace Lux.
Grace, will you come over here and have a lemon party with me? And my dad?
Oh,
and
no.
My uncle? Please? We'll have fun. It can be like a train. It can be a train situation.
Hey, Grace, I got one more question. And I understand you're probably not real comfortable anymore. Will you be a drug mule for me? I'm
saying that I am really angry and that this is way beyond the bounds, and I'm going to have to report you to police and possibly report you to the Better Business Bureau if this continues, because
I understand, Grace. I understand, but I have a question. If I take a bunch of cocaine and put it in condoms, will you swallow the condoms for me and hop on a plane to Atlanta?
No, and I consider it insult and harassment, and if you continue to say that, I will write it down and note it.
Ma'am, if you just come down here, though, if you just fly down here, you can live in my closet. I'll feed you, once a day. It'll be great.
Okay, goodbye.
It'll be like cake frosting for vanilla cakes. You'll love it.
She finally oh my god.
Oh shit, we better call the BBB and tell them to expect a call.
Yeah, she's gonna call the Better Business Bureau. You know how many calls the Better Business Bureau's probably received on Jiad something or another?